about taking this test, there's a good chance you're not just thinking about yourself. You're wondering, should we do this as a couple or as a family? And if so, can we? Reporting from Chickaloon, Alaska, I'm Doreen Lorenz. Dr. Sally, are there discounts for couples or families?
Well, I love this question because it reveals something powerful. You're not just taking responsibility for your own health, you're leading your household, and that's no small thing. When you make the decision to test together, whether that's you or your partner, your adult kids, or your parents, it changes the conversation from my results to our future. Now, to the practical side. The Gallery test itself is cash pay and is not currently covered by insurance. But there are occasional bundled pricing opportunities, especially when testing multiple people in the same household. If you're testing with me, I always work to find these opportunities for couples or family units because I know that when we make decisions together, we're not just protecting individuals, we're protecting legacies.
That's such a meaningful reframe. So if we want to approach this as a family, what's the best way to make it both emotionally and financially manageable?
First, let's lead with transparency, not pressure. Bringing your partner or your family into the decision early is important. It's not about being afraid, it's about being prepared together. Second, share the emotional burden. Make it a shared ritual. Go together, debrief together, ask the questions as a family unit. When you normalize a screening as a part of a family wellness rhythm, it stops feeling like a crisis move and it starts feeling like a leadership habit. Third, ask your provider or me about any seasonal or bundled options for testing. Sometimes we can streamline the appointments or reduce the cost when multiple kits are processed through the same practice. Always remember, this isn't an expense, it's a safeguard. It's one that says we care enough to look ahead together.
That makes family health feel less like a burden and more like a bond. So, Dr. Sally, how do we take that first step to doing this together?
The first step is simple but powerful. Talk to the people you love. Say, I'm doing this test because I care about staying well. I would like us to do it together. Keep it short, warm, and clear. You're not asking out of fear, you're inviting them into a shared commitment. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook with the word family, and I'll share an action plan. Then decide on a date. Put it on the calendar. This turns into a personal choice of a family value. Because prevention is not a solo act, it's a team effort. And you can be the one to lead it.
The strongest families don't just share love, they share leadership. I'm Doreen Lorenz, and I'll be here asking the questions that matter. Until next time, take care of yourself and take the lead in your health.